Picture this. Two sisters, Sarah and Jessica. Sarah, the adventurous one, lives miles away, chasing dreams in a bustling city. Jessica, grounded and family-oriented, stayed close to home. She builds her life near their parents. Years pass. Sarah, caught in the whirlwind of her exciting life, visits less frequently. Jessica, a constant presence, becomes the go-to for family gatherings and heart-to-hearts. A subtle shift occurs, unspoken but felt. Distance, once just geographical, begins to weave its way into their sisterly bond. Sarah, though physically absent, remains ever present in their parents' conversations, her achievements recounted with pride. Jessica, despite her unwavering devotion, can't help but feel a pang of longing for the closeness they once shared, longing for the days when miles didn't equate to missed moments. Their mother, a woman with a heart overflowing with love for both daughters, finds herself caught in the middle. She cherishes the infrequent visits from Sarah, each one a precious gift. Phone calls become lifelines, bridging the physical distance with shared laughter and whispered secrets. Yet she recognizes the quiet sacrifices Jessica makes. Jessica always there, a comforting presence, a shoulder to lean on. The mother grapples with an impossible equation: how to equally distribute love that multiplies with each daughter, yet feels stretched thin across the miles. She tries to foster understanding, to remind each daughter of the other's love, but the unspoken anxieties linger. Her heart aches, a silent plea for her daughters to see the love that binds them, a love that knows no distance. Distance, that insidious serpent, whispers doubts in Jessica's ear. Social media, a highlight reel of Sarah's curated life, fuels the fire. Pictures of exotic vacations, glamorous events, and Sarah's wide, carefree smile paint a picture of a life Jessica can only imagine. She loves her sister, she truly does, but a seed of resentment begins to sprout. Why does it feel like Sarah gets to live this exciting life while she's stuck here? The dutiful daughter, her own dreams taking a back seat. The visits, once anticipated with joy, become tinged with a bittersweet edge. The joy of reunion eclipsed by the looming shadow of departure, the silent countdown until Sarah returns to her real life, leaving Jessica to pick up the pieces of their fractured connection. Sarah, oblivious to the turmoil brewing in her sister's heart, basks in the warmth of her family's love during her visits. She shares stories of her adventures, her triumphs, her struggles, eager to bridge the distance with words. She doesn't see the subtle shift in Jessica's demeanor, mistaking the forced smiles and polite nods for genuine happiness. She calls as often as her hectic schedule allows, unaware that her calls, though cherished, also serve as a painful reminder of the life she's built, a life that feels worlds away from Jessica's. Their mother, caught in the crossfire of unspoken emotions, struggles to find the right words, words that will mend the invisible rift, words that will remind her daughters that love, like family, is not a competition but a tapestry woven with different threads, each strand equally important. Section 5, Bridging the Gap. Communication is key. Communication, that elusive bridge over troubled waters, becomes the family's greatest challenge. How do you voice feelings that seem petty, even selfish, when faced with the tangible reality of physical distance? How do you explain the ache in your heart when there are no visible wounds to show? Jessica, afraid of appearing envious or unsupportive, retreats further into herself. Her silence, misinterpreted as indifference, widens the chasm between her and Sarah. Sarah, sensing a shift but misinterpreting its cause, doubles down on her attempts to connect, unaware that her efforts, though well-intentioned, are only exacerbating the situation. Their mother, her heart heavy with unspoken truths, recognizes the urgency. She knows that silence will only solidify the distance, that communication, however difficult, is the only path to healing. Section 6, Mirroring Reality. Have you been here? This story, though fictional, echoes a familiar refrain in many families: the sting of perceived favoritism, the ache of distance, the struggle to maintain connections amidst the chaos of life. These are universal experiences. We've all been Sarah, Jessica, or that heart-stricken mother navigating the complexities of family dynamics. We've felt the tug of war between our own desires and the needs of our loved ones. We've wrestled with unspoken resentments, hesitant to voice feelings that might disrupt the fragile peace. Section 7. Seeking common ground. The first step towards resolution lies in acknowledging the validity of each person's feelings. Sarah's pursuit of her dreams doesn't negate Jessica's sense of loss. Jessica's longing for closeness doesn't diminish the love she has for her sister. Open and honest communication, however uncomfortable, is crucial. Sarah needs to understand how her absence, however unintentional, impacts Jessica. Jessica needs to articulate her feelings without judgment or blame. Their mother, the anchor of the family, can facilitate this conversation. She can create a safe space for her daughters to express their vulnerabilities, to listen with empathy and understanding. She can remind them that love, like family, is not a finite resource to be competed for, but an ever-expanding wellspring. Section 8. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness, both for themselves and each other, is paramount. Sarah needs to forgive herself for the unintentional hurt caused by her absence. Jessica needs to forgive Sarah and, more importantly, herself for harboring resentment. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or condoning hurtful actions. It simply means releasing the bitterness and resentment, choosing to move forward with love and understanding. It's about recognizing that everyone is doing the best they can with the resources they have at that moment. It's about extending grace, acknowledging that we are all flawed human beings navigating the complexities of life and love. Section 9. Moving forward, a tapestry of love and understanding. The path to healing is paved with empathy, communication, and forgiveness. It requires conscious effort from all parties involved. Sarah can make a conscious effort to stay more connected, to bridge the distance with more frequent visits, thoughtful gestures, and genuine expressions of love and appreciation for Jessica. Jessica, in turn, can make an effort to understand and accept Sarah's choices, celebrating her successes and offering unwavering support. Their mother can continue to be the bridge, nurturing their individual relationships with each daughter while fostering a stronger bond between them. Families are complex, messy, and often challenging, but amidst the chaos, there's an enduring love that binds us, a love worth fighting for. By choosing empathy over judgment, communication over silence, and forgiveness over resentment, we can mend the fractured bonds and weave a tapestry of love and understanding that will stand the test of time.